think from now on, the game is going to be mostly about balancing things. A couple of things. I have to figure out the tesseract production balance. Then another issue I have is right now my antimatter production right now is using all of the Universium, but energy finally went up a lot. So next objective is getting more Universium, otherwise I can't really craft anything. More or less 1 hour before I get the next batch of Universium. And have 8 astral arrays and crafting more. I would like to try to get to 17 now. But okay, right away, I did also manage to craft, yes, 61. Crafted 50, I got 61. Some got passively crafted. Yeah, I have to recover the assembly lines. But another thing I was thinking is I'm restocking around lasers. I want to slightly decrease. Oh, okay, 10. I thought I had more of those. Yeah, I think that's a good restock. Like this laser here, the one I have in my inventory. This laser here is the one which I think is the most balanced energy consumption. So I'm using this one on every machine that can take multi-amps. Some machines can only accept 64 amps, so I have those. Most machines only take single amp, so I have those, and I will slowly upgrade everything. And those are for really particular situation. Mostly those are only for antimatter production. Like those 1 million amps, 1 million amps are for machines that take a fixed amount of energy that does not depend on the NHH. Basically, space elevators, antimatter, and I don't know what else could be. Now, first of all, let's see how many more assembly lines I can recover. 61 is a lot. Like I should probably use Loki. But at this point I want the satisfaction of turning on those one by one. Yeah. Wait, this one is not. Oh, those were not completed either. Let's see if I can finish one row. Nope. Here. Oh yeah, I have so much. Yeah, I should have used Loki. But whatever. Okay, I think I can finish this row. Yep. Nice. Did I double my assembly lines or not? Those were probably 100, so no. It's like 50% more assembly line now. The other 24, I could use those in other machines. Because the more I have, the less a difference adding one extra does. So maybe those could have a bigger impact on some other machinery. Not sure on what of. Someday DTPS will get those too. Here. But right now, probably assembly lines are the main bottleneck. This one. This one. Okay. 24 is exactly 3 rows. 24 could do precisely 1 column. I have the exact amount to do 1 column. Yeah, I really need more assembly lines now. Next batch, I will probably use those for something else. But right now, turn on all of those too. Here. One. Here. What? Oh, okay, I didn't. Okay, now. Okay, bio. Any of those doing Gallifreya? Oh, yeah, Gallifreya. Good. Twice the speed of what those used to do. Those used to be slower. here, 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 here. This one, this one, this one, 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 this one, this one, this one. Nice. Okay, that should be a lot more assembly line power. Maybe eventually those will be done. Hopefully by the end of this stream, those will be done and I will be able to increase my Universium production. Yeah, all of those CPUs are mostly waiting. Also lasers is another huge bottleneck, but it's mostly due to those things. Then, I think I'm really tight on this stuff right here. Yeah, I'm super low on this. But theoretically, if I stop this one, yeah, I have those are enough for like a couple of hours of fuel. So if I stop this one, I could get this stuff out, and I think I'm going to do that. Then next, I'm going to restart those. Not 8. I need 11. Nope. I need 17. So it's 9. I need 9 of those. Start. Okay. With the overcrafting, probably crafting less was still enough. Did that leave me with some magneto? Can I do like 5 millions? Yes. Perfect. That will be, yeah, it was already perfect. Good. But if fuel was missing, then can I get a couple of those right away? Yes. And it got restocked. And now I don't have any version. Maybe another CPU. Nope. This one was faster. Yeah, I think I have more use for the 16,000 amps, but okay, let's restock more of those. Then other things I have to fix is Organism, maybe. No, Organism doing great. You matter doing great. Californium, I'm clogging many. My fusion reactors are mostly clogged for Californium, but I realized earlier I can get Californium from replicator. I think it's easier to get this one from replicators rather than fusion reactors. Exactly like Organism. So, I'm going to try to scan this. And then I will point out somehow that next replicator is going to do this stuff. Here, scanner mode. Okay, California. Now, this one will be doing California. Go. Okay. I don't know how much. I don't know if that is a lot or if it is nothing. But I'm making California. Little bit of extra Californium from EU matter. Then. Oh, now I can move everything to the other assembly lines. Now all of my assembly lines are now UXV. That means I can remove a couple of patterns. Not remove, but move. Now the main issue was where is it? This one. This one was the main issue, which I want to move. Then there may be other things, but I don't remember what else was stuck in there. Okay, I'm going to finish those before moving it. Those are used by this one. Okay. Okay, this one can now be multiplied. Probably going to do this much at a time. And I can now do this one over there somewhere. Here will probably fit. Then I can also work on this Stargate. This is the old Stargate. I can work on it now, but I will do that once my assembly lines are doing nothing better. Right now, I'd rather use my assembly lines for getting more Universium with more astral arrays. Next. Okay, I wanted to check Tesseract. Because, okay, the issue is not much tesseract, it's rather that I have 0. Okay, no, I do have much. I'm oftentimes too low on this. I don't know if I'm overproducing tesseracts or underproducing transition metal. I don't know which one of the two it is. So, let's go to the tesseract row and let's see what I can drive at. Okay, those tesseract are using exotic. This one is a tesseract I don't mind overvolting. This one looks like it's already at the maximum power. Yep. That one here, that one too is maximum power. Those right here are doing tesseract with stellar. This is probably the best. Oh no, this one is doing. This one is trying to do cosmic neutronium, but not cosmic neutronium. This thing. This one is a stellar, so I don't like the idea of using this. Like if I use convergence on this recipe, it will burn this one, and I don't like the idea. So I'm not going to change the convergence status of this one. And I think all of those are doing the same. Like right now it's doing tesseract because it's being requested by A2. But ideally... Oh, those are doing tesseracts. With the resplendent. Those are doing tesseracts with the resplendent. Don't know which one I like more to do. Scenarium is annoying to get. Circuits. I don't know which one is the tesseract is something I can never decide which recipe to use. This one is most likely the best one. Wait, this one is 8 to 8, this one is 32 to 16. This is probably been an issue, because this one is crafted from those. So this is something I probably want to avoid. I'd rather stick with the previous tiers. And this one is a really nice recipe, so I think I'm going to converge this one actually. Yes, I'm converging more tests. I started looking for transient and now I'm converging this one. There. Yeah, I wanted to reduce tesseract time instead improving those, but if those are crafting on demand, it means it's an issue. Okay, now it's doing 6,000 per second. Oh, and this one was... this one is converging using resplendent. I don't know how much resplendent it's going to burn through. Okay, 6,000 per second. This one was doing... oh, it's quite a lot. It's more than those. So, new plan. New plan, I'm going to converge just a little bit of transcendent. Where am I? So my new plan was... this one. This one is the tesseract done this way. I'm going to do this one here. And then I want to converge some transient blocks. I want to convert this, but really slowly. I'm afraid of how much stellar this could use. So I don't have any of those. I would like to use those and then take it down. Don't know what to do. I would like to converge this recipe, but I'm afraid of how much of this stuff will be used if I converge this recipe. But I think I fixed it already. Because now I'm making more... yeah, no longer. Okay, so what I'm going to do is... there. Okay, now... all of those will be making transient metal blocks passively. And without converging. I'm going to make those without converging. I will make those without converging, so I don't burn this one at converging speeds. And I'm going to keep converging on the resplendent tesseract recipe, which I think is the easiest to do. Maybe in some future I will converge a little bit of this. Like, I won't converge it full speed, just a little bit. Like, convergence, the more you converge, the more it loses efficiency. A couple of convergences should be good. Not just, I must just be careful on how much material I use. Issue is that now this one ran out of resplendent. What's the issue? What did it run out of? Scenario maybe? Why is the residue inserted? Not that means it needs 1 billion of this to run. Don't know what could be. Resplendent is a restock. And actually, I'm going to increase the restock of resplendent fuel. This one is used really quickly, so better keep it up. Also, 1 million of it. Okay, right now it uses basically nothing. Eye of Harmony is making enough. Green bolts? Okay, maybe. I didn't pay enough attention. I think you meant Arcanite screws. It should be stuff. No, not this. Wait. This one. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm going to push up everything here. Because if I converge this stuff, it's going to really eat huge amounts. Thanks for spotting. Now, which one of those? Yeah, okay. I wasn't prepared for converging this one. So, I'm going to push up. All of those are super low tier materials, so should be super easy to do. That PM circuit may be the bigger deal. So this one, yeah, I think that's the best way. And I did remove one of the two. Earlier on I had two on this recipe, a couple on this and a couple on this one, and a couple on those. Now I have one of those, both converging at full speed. And I think I just lost discount. Yep, I lost discount. Maybe I'm just converging it too quickly and it needs too many billions, but okay. The screws now are corrupting, should go up soon. Bothmium screws. Why don't I see any bothmium screws? Maybe something. What does bothmium require? Well, I have 500 million rods, I can make 500 million plates. Don't see anything. Tellurium. Tellurium could be an issue. Yep. Not allium. Not tellurium, but allium. Okay, that's an issue. There's only one of those annoying things produced by weird ways. Now, the Eye of Harmony probably doesn't produce this stuff. So I need zinc and pyrite. Chalco, okay, pyrite here, but pyrite is not the issue. Zinc is the issue. Now, let's see how I can fix zinc. First of all, am I misprocessing zinc somehow? Let's see. Nope. Oh, there it is, the issue. Why was I 2 times processing zinc the wrong way? Zinc should be in here. Yeah. Okay, that was the issue. I was processing zinc in the wrong place. I also have to make sure I'm producing enough. And then pyrite too here. Okay, now. Zinc. It's up to UV. A UV drone on this distance will do it. 50 to 90. I don't know if I still have that wrong. Working on those distances. 50 to 90. Okay, no. 90 should also get me cool stuff. So a couple of those will be moved. I did figure out other solution for the other things I was trying to collect. Okay. Which one is? I think it's indium. Yeah, it's the indium vein. Zinc is only 10%. I think good enough. I want to see how much zinc is produced per run. 17 seconds. This one soon. Yeah. Okay. Only $1,000. Hopefully it will keep up. So those two shut off. One of those two should start again doing thorium soon. But also I was thinking, this one is what I need. Can I matter? Oh, this one can't be mass fabricator. Mass fabricator doesn't work on this. Other weird ways. Weird ores. I don't see any other weird ways of getting this stuff. Okay, this ore. Just crushing it will get me a bunch. This does then. Oh, okay, I have this. And this one is the other one. Okay, just those two ores will help quite a lot. Also, I get it as byproduct, and also I can electrolyze more out of it. So let's use some of those weird ores for one time. I don't have to use the hydrated or weird things. Okay, this one electrolyzer gives me thorium. This one electrolyzer gives me thorium. Okay, now this one crashed due to 100 hours ago. So annoying, this issue. But they work more or less now. Those two will have to go inside an electrolyzer. Am I that low on phosphate? Phosphate, okay. Okay, I thought electrolyzers were going to be more of an issue. They are not. Okay, I can work on this stuff. Shouldn't go up too much this stuff. So theoretically now both mu screws should... perfect, both mu screws. Good. Next, that should be fixed. Transcendent metal. Okay, this one is going up. Good. Also, now I'm no longer using. Now I'm using less of those to make those. The thing is that it's a loop. Like, I need the transient metal rods to make tesseracts, which I use to make blocks, which I use to make the rods. So if I make tesseracts with this way, I don't even have to use transient metal back in the loop. And this one, which it feels like this should be the best recipe, but it's the one with the worst ratio of transient metal to tesseract. So I really think this one is super annoying to craft. So I really think this one is the best recipe. Like, the only annoying part of this one is, well, the thorium I think won't be a big deal. Also, this one probably contains more of it. This one maybe was the best choice for... Like, the best part about this one is that it doesn't really use anything annoying outside of transient metal and stellar, but this one is annoying. Maybe in the future I'll try to do a little bit more of that, but I don't know. I'm doing this one on demand right now. The only annoying part could be circuits. Hopefully I can keep up. But circuit should not be a big deal. ZPM circuits, I mean. Okay, lasers is the other huge bottleneck. Assembly lines, I just got more. Lasers is a big deal too. Now, this one is not being prioritized. So I'm going to mess around priorities again with lasers. I don't know if the issue is, I increased the restock of this stuff to 100 million. That is what has been clogging my lasers in the past 2 days. But I almost got the restore complete. Maybe then laser won't have much trouble anymore. I don't know. So I want this one to be prioritized by something. What is it not this one? This one I think is not as much used. Then I'm going to remove. Yeah, I'm basically randomly screwing up a little bit things here. This one is not supposed to prioritize those lenses. Yeah. Okay. Those first 5 prioritize the things that are easy to do. All of the other prioritize laser splitters. Those things. Shouldn't have done it this way, but yeah, I should review all of the priority of lasers again, but I'm too lazy. I think this works well enough. Now, if anything, UXV. Heck, 37. If I had 40, I could do a whole set. I think it's 40 hatches for each laser set. Those are UXV. Okay, all of this. Oh, this one is UMV. Wait, where does it? Okay, this set is UMV. Those 2 sets have UXV. This one, and this one are UMV. When I get 40, I will probably upgrade the lasers someday. Okay, this one is now doing progress. Good, slowly, but doing something at least. This one I think is still waiting for assembly lines. Then, yeah, everything is waiting for assembly lines. And Universium is the other big deal. Never had that much energy. Good. Oh, 7 million, really good. Okay, this one is a stock, really good. This one has probably a lot of Oh no, I did the Universium. No, no Universium contained. It was all used already. Okay, so I want to see when I get the next batch of Universium. I really hope I can get one extra step of astral arrays in this one by the end of this stream. 1000 seconds. 2000 seconds. Yeah, less than 1 hour, more or less 1 hour, I will get another batch of Universium nanites. I need 10 million Universium. The first 4, I think, make 4 millions each every 1.5 hours. Okay, this one is currently increased of 1 frames, those are quick, but the main issue is assembly lines. I did increase a lot the assembly line power at the beginning of this stream, but it's still not enough. Unless I got some leftover UMV circuits by other. Oh yeah, 26k. Probably should restart this CPU. It will be faster. Okay, I'm going to wait for those to complete. Yeah, I have half of those already crafted if I restart it. Also, I don't need all of those astral arrays because it's overcrafting. Whenever it crafts 200 of those, it's actually making 300. So if it gets this stuff done, probably have enough to complete all the thing. So right now, this one going to take assembly lines as soon as it can to get everything done. UXV Proto-Halconite, Bio. I thought I had issues with optical processor. Okay, somehow I got 34 millions of those. Crazy. Ooh, 162k. How many of those am I restocking? 100k. How did I get to 162k if I restock 100k? Probably stocking CPUs did that. Also, I have 356 of those. So good. Now wait here. 10 millions I'm stocking up of those. 10 millions of those is a little bit excessive, probably. Probably that was excessive. I'm going to tweak it down a little bit. No need to go that far. Stop at 1 million. And those two 10 millions is enough. Those two 100k is probably enough. I overdid it a little bit there. Those 1 million is okay. Let's stop at 1 million here too. Okay, I think that's more appropriate. Okay, this one is getting assembly lines slowly. So many of those, like, maybe those are better crafted inside here. Like, I don't know which one of those two recipes I want to do. Wait, this one, okay. The used ingredient, it uses the same amount of ingredients. The used ingredients is the exact same, it only changes, one uses assembly line, the other space assembler. Now I'm thinking that this one may causes less lag. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to do this one mostly because of the lag. Yeah. Assembly lines theoretically cause more lag than space assembler. So I'm going to remove this one. Now, okay, slightly change of title because nothing is growing here. Now, I did change a recipe, so this one got screwed up. This one, space assembler. I was making 32k at once earlier, so this one is more appropriate. Like, I always need that kind of crazy amount. Now, the big question is how do I prioritize this one? Also, batteries. Also, I could make batteries in here now. The issue with those batteries was the amount of black dwarf matter. We'll try again to make those here. I'm going to try again to also make batteries. I want to see how it works. I did increase a little bit black dwarf matter also. I could increase black dwarf matter production. That will also give me plasma mixture, which I can use for the stellar for those test runs. Now this one can stick here. And now I'm going to also this one. Is this one the recipe? Yep. Make more. Okay, big question is priority. Because I will almost like a third priority if I do that. Memory or CPU? Well, probably I'm going to do batteries here and this one here. Memory, like, this one is needed for memory. This one is getting the extra load of batteries and of those. So this one, which doesn't have much extra load, can do this one as well. Okay, issues that now I just messed up recipes. So I'm going to restart everything as usual. That you should also leave a bunch of magneto stuff. And we can make more UXV things with all of that stuff, which should now be releasing. Here. This one. Like those things that are just paused waiting for... Yeah, okay, those are just waiting for room. I don't have to restart those. I'm out of boron plasma somehow. Didn't change. This one changed. Unchanged. Boron plasma. I'm crafting boron plasma. I don't like that. That should be produced by A of Harmony. Yeah. I think I'm going to have... Boron plasma is used by many things. It's also used to work netherite. It's nothing, but it sums up. Also, it's part of fermium. And it's part of resplendent. Yeah, okay, boron plasma is used way more than any other plasma, and it's only produced by deep dark. So I should probably stock keep a bunch here. Am I making this one with the fusion reactors? Well, I should at some point. Yeah, no, I don't feel like using this one. I will run out of boron. At some point, this one will be produced by a farm. Okay, now let's start again. Astral array. Let's try 5 this time. Okay, list is rather short. Okay, this one. Oh, nice. It is managed. Okay, yeah, true. This is no longer an assembly line. Now it's space assembler. And I would say the speed is decent. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at it go. Meanwhile, optical. Okay, this one is left over from the huge batches of yeah. Yesterday I was having trouble getting a few millions of this. Now I have 50 million left over. It was the batch size. Still, I would like to upgrade more of those. Not enough Universium for a batch. 11 millions is the best size. Anything, whenever I need this stuff, it's going to try to craft 5 millions or more. So I think it's the nice batch actually. To make the nanoforge work better, I multiply this. So it only want to do 2000s whenever it needs more, and that requires 11 millions of Universium, which is 2.5 outputs of my biggest layers of harmony. I have 4 or 5 on that size. I don't remember how many. And now it's waiting for assembly lines. Someday, maybe. And I'm going to oh yeah, I got 10 of those. I'm going to reserve the next Universium for a batch of those. Yeah, next Universium will be reserved for those, so I can get more assembly lines. And I'm actually going to use those. So this row was all complete. This row here. At this point, every assembly lines is useful. Could have kept the laser assembly lines a little bit longer. This one. But now that I removed all of the UMV assembly lines, I can do UXV recipes in there. So it's way better. Okay, optical mainframe. Those are all things that were stuck. Those are things that were crafting when I cleaned up. When I stopped the assembly lines to upgrade, to remove the UMV things. Here. Okay, got a bunch more to work. Hopefully at some point those will start working. Wait, did I just get 3 extra? Ooh, 4 extra, really good. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Will this one at some point manage to get crafting space? When this one finishes, theoretically this one will start crafting. And why is it doing no progress? Maybe it just got inserted. Weird. So many opticals, and I have too many opticals now. I mean, no, I never have too many, but... Oh, this one is restocked. Okay. I used to have 100k plus 100k. Now I have 100k plus 10. And if this one goes below 100k, it will double the crafting speed, basically. Because it keeps trying to restock those, then those get instantly converted into those. If those can be restocked, it's going to craft those by crafting those, so it doubles the crafting speed. Same goes here. Yeah, here I'm out of both of those, so it's speeding up because both this one and this one are trying to craft this one. This one is probably waiting for an assembly line to craft those. Same goes here, but this one is restocked. Those I have way too many. I was restocking 10 millions of those. It was clearly too much. I lowered it, I think, to 1 million. Yeah, 1 million. It's still high, but it's reachable. 10 millions was not reachable. 1 is more. 35 millions of those. So yeah, I was trying to get 100 million of those. Too much. And I think I still have a CPU trying. Yeah, this one is still trying to craft. It can't even insert those. Because I did the thing, it tried to craft 3 millions, but it's actually crafting 6 millions or something like that. Okay, those are going up, everything is going up. Same goes with every step of service. I have 4 million. Well, at least those are crafting in those assembly lines here. At least those won't be used for those opticals, you know, while. Those are probably crafting inside the old assembly lines, which I just turned on. Yeah, this one is the one I just turned on. It's indeed doing those, because back in the day I was making the restock. Now it's emptying all the stuff, basically. And this one still didn't get any CPU. This one is waiting for Universium. More or less everything is crafting. I want to check the TPFs. Over here. All of those are BioWares. Those are opticals. This one I think is second step of BioWare. This one is crystal. No longer working. Oh yeah, the BioWare. Maybe I probably need some crystal. Don't know. But I thought quantum was going to be more of an issue than crystal. But okay. This one here. Okay, everything is working. Another thing, UMB. I don't know this one. I can't tell if this one is going up or down. I think I had 1 billion yesterday. Dragon Blood going up, good. So this one may be a little bit too low. This one is 200k. Okay, I'm going to overclock this one to the same level of the other one. I think it's a time 16 or something like that. Wait, that is full power, so probably that's too much. Okay, let's give it a moment. Wait, was it full power? This one is now 145? No, it's the same. I got that. Yeah, okay, I was looking at the residue. 77k. 77k. Theoretically, I boost the production a little bit. No. Not double, but like 75% more, theoretically. Okay, assembly lines are still clogged. Okay, why did this one manage to get an assembly line, but not my main CPU up there? Going to restart it. 5, start. Well, at least Lithium parts are crafting now. Okay, circuits are waiting. Next Universium for more of those. It was less than 1 hour, time is flowing. Maybe now I'm closer to it. So, yeah, 400 seconds. 1200. 1 hour. Okay, I think this one is the only one which is going to output anytime soon. But this one will make 4 millions. 4 millions, I need 10 to do anything. So I have to wait for other 2 at least. This one is 20 minutes. This one is 1 hour. This one is even more. Yeah, I think it's going to be 1 hour before I can get more assembly lines or things done. This one will take 1 hour to get more assembly lines. This one, okay, this one is finally crafting. If I can get those inside this one, yeah, I won't be able to insert it in the next loop. Next loop, we'll be able to. If I get this one to the next year, with 17 astral arrays, it's going to double the amount. It will become like 8.8 millions. Soon, it's almost enough to do this batch alone with the next step. This one plus some of the small ones will do it, instead of having to get the outputs of 3 of those. Now, Dyson work. We're slowly working. Universium. Are those that slow? I think it's doing a huge parallel. Well, I mean, it's always 6 seconds, the parallel. Maybe it's going inside another CPU. This one not doing any progress. Okay, then how many artificial? I think I'm going to try to empty a bunch of cells now. Over here. Okay, I'm going to those. Now let's see. Okay, I'm going to start dropping all of those into the artificial things. This one is the correct one. Okay. Plenty of space, can probably fit all of those. Also, it's probably the same item clogging all of those. Artificial universe have basically only type limitation. This one here, here. Okay. All of those went red. Artificial universe still has a lot of space. Here. All of those. If I can remove those those temporary racks, I will be happy. Here. Okay. Still have plenty of green ones. Here, here, here. Fit all those. Here. Okay. Still plenty of space. Most likely it's the same item over and over and over. Oh, okay, I just realized that I'm stuck in those. I'm stuck in an amount of those higher than the capacity of those cells. So, yeah, with those kind of restocks, no wonder my storage couldn't keep up. I was restocking more than one cell worth of stuff earlier. So nice, the artificial universe cells. Here, still 3 green. Okay, all of these segment is emptied. I'm also going to empty those that are out of space. And also I would like to remove the other singularities. Okay. Still green. I would like to remove those and put everything inside the artificial universe. Artificial universe has more type capacity than digital singularity. Right. Okay, now there is only one green. Wait, orange means out of types. I'm getting too close to filling up. I don't have enough types. I think I'm going to stop it here with those for the moment. We like to do fluids next. Those on top are on a different network, which I could actually move down there. But whatever. Okay, this one. This one is not even supposed to be here. Yeah, those were supposed to be inside the other network. Those were supposed to be here even. I'm going to keep this one here for the moment. This stuff is not supposed to be in the main network. Here. Right. I don't want this trash. Oh, that was not trash. Now if I remove the formattation, I think those now still not stack, don't stack. Yep. Why? Whatever, someday, hopefully. Then, other weird cells. All of those. All of those can be contained inside. Yeah, no, I need two. Well, I have two of those. Could put all of this stuff inside those two. Hydrogen also pointless. This one is pointless. Yeah, I think I could fit all of those in there. Don't know. Yeah, no point in having water. Yeah. Like water cell, water can just go away. And I'm too lazy, I'm just going to throw away this one too. Okay. Okay, now I'm starting to be afraid. I need more of those. When is the next? Oh, this one is doing progress. Good. When is the next artificial universal? It has to craft batteries. It needs assembly lines. You know what? I think batteries that are not crafted in big amounts cannot be done by those. Those are sleeping. I may as well use those for things like batteries, which are not spammed that much. Like this one can totally. Oh, but I will have to. Too much multiplied to fit in those now. Am I even using those? I think I can remove half of those actually. Yeah, I think there is no point in having so many of those. So I'm going to recover the good stuff from those. Yeah, I only need half of those. Now that I no longer do the continuum reapers there, those are basically no longer needed. So here, I need just a bunch of those for those recipes that I craft one time ever in ever. Like if I ever need one more of those, I'm not going to waste P2P space here. Like those are just for those things that are barely crafted, but I don't want to have to move patterns or anything. Here, now. This should have got me those. So, where did I? Here. Let's complete up a bunch of those. Here. Oh, that was some Universium. Yeah, that was an energy record. Never got so high. Here. Right. And then I'm probably going to start yet another row here. Those are remain bottleneck at the moment. Those are remain bottleneck, and if I manage to get those to no longer be a bottleneck, I'm going to use those to complete the last achievement outside of the endgame goal quest. Theoretically, I completed every quest except this old Stargate here and the endgame goals. And those two are things that I actually already did. Wait, this one? Why? Oh, those are done 190. Okay, now. Did I remove a bunch of pattern in the past? I would like to recover those, but finding all of those data sticks is going to be annoying. Wait, what? Am I not using those? Oh yeah, I'm not using those. Those are supposed to be removed. Okay, next thing I want to remove Dyson parts. Dyson controller, launcher, and a couple of other things. Now this one is needed for Califrayan. This one I think is not needed. Not needed. This one is inside the Eye of Harmony. Not needed. Not needed. This one is the one I'm crafting. I think this one are not needed. This one not too. Don't know which one of those are. Should be able to tell by the removed patterns here. This one. What a mess. Here. Did I not remove the controller? Are those used? Are those used by anything? Oh, okay, those are inside the wireless side. Okay, those are used. Those are useless. Controller, useless. Okay, so I'm going to remove. This one is not used. And Dyson controller, I don't plan on ever making more in this season. So here. Here. Okay, Dyson. Done. Other things I removed the space elevator motors. All of the old space elevator motors data sticks. MK2, MK1, MK3. Why are those not data things? What is MK4? 5 is the only one I'm going to keep. Was it already removed, MK4? What is 4? What is MK4? Oh, here. Okay. 2, 1, 3, 4. Then batteries, I'm not removing the data stick because maybe someday I will decide to craft those again. This one is not an assembly line recipe, I guess. Those, the two manipulators, we remove the space time T1 and the T2. Oh, this one also could be removed. Okay, I think it's T1 and T2. No, neutron and infinity. Neutron and infinity. Neutron? I could remove all of the matter manipulator things. What is infinity? Cosmic, infinity. Is cosmic still needed? Probably it's inside some Eye of Harmony part. Okay. Then I could remove matter manipulator. Now maybe someday I will want another one. Not going to remove it yet. Okay. This one is doing progress nicely. Just waiting for Universium. Okay, how much magneto stuff do I have inside those? 5 million, so it can go on for 1 hour. And then this one should have a bunch of leftover for it. Mostly nanites leftover. Okay, then Gallifreyan parts are crafted. Those. Good. More and more assembly lines are being used by this one. This one. Fluid solidifiers are having trouble. UV wireless, don't have enough. I almost have enough UXV wireless to upgrade the first set of solidifiers to UXV. Almost have enough UXV to upgrade the first set. Yeah. Then. What else is a bottleneck? I don't think there is much more. It's mostly assembly lines that are being a problem. Wish this one was faster. I think I'm going to normally. Like, can I speed up? Can I speed up under IO machines? This one, can I make it go faster? Oh, this one is also out of energy. This is an annoying machine. Okay, there. I cannot tell if it is working or not. Let's see without. Now, if it was working, oh, okay, it's not in TE mode. Maybe that was the issue. I liked it more when those were by default placed in TE mode. No, okay. Wait, it's not working. Again, it's again not working. UNV wireless energy hatch. This one should get it enough power to work. Okay, now it's working. It's working. It's in TE mode, and this thing is still going. No, I think it's the same speed. Yeah, it's still the same speed. It doesn't work. Okay, then. Is there a better capacitor? Like the one that I'm crafting here. Like, does this capacitor work better actually? Oh yeah. Oh, that makes a difference. Okay, that will be the extra. Okay, I still can't. No, it is going faster. But I still can't tell how much faster. It's getting enough energy. I'm thinking about giving those machines energy in a different way. Oh, okay. I'm already giving energy the way I was thinking of with the machine hull. Okay, that should now be going way faster. Probably need to find a better axe and better shear. Don't know what I could be using. I'm also going to place one of those inside this machine. Let's see how faster it is. Oh, so good. Okay. Wait, is it getting energy? Okay, yeah, this one is getting energy. It's filling up. Do those machines work faster with more energy filled in the buffer or not? I don't remember. Is it only thermal? Which is the mode that the more energy is inside the buffer, the faster it goes? Industry? And maybe thermal expansion, I think it was. I don't remember which one. It's like that. I think there are multiple. Okay, this one is doing good progress. I mean, it almost got all of the assembly lines it needed. And if some got free and crafted in the meantime, only 5. Okay, that you can take those. 1000, 1000. More Universium, this one. Okay. What time is it? Okay. LSCs. Probably don't need that many wireless chargers anymore. Okay, I think I'm going to try to remove all of the non-wireless stuff. All of these should use the UXV things. All I'm going to do right now is slap one of those in there. Please don't. Ouch. Okay, we'll fix those energy crashes soon. First, I want to remove this last laser here. I want to remove this LSC. Here. Here. Look at all of those old lasers. Okay. I better unpaint it right now. We'll go fix the power files. And this one too has no reason to be here. I can use a wireless too. Still don't fully understand how this one works. Let's use this one, it should work out. 64 amps doesn't behave like a laser really, but whatever. Okay. Now, I'm going to overhaul all of this a little bit. Probably had too many wireless chargers here. Don't think I need that many. Oh, I also have to fix this. I do still need this theoretically, so one thing at a time. First, wireless charger here. Okay, all of this stuff, I could throw that in the trash really, but here now. To fix this one, I can use low tier LUV. HSSG works well with LUV. And then wireless. This one will do. That should give it energy. Perfect. Then those wireless chargers, I'm going to do the same thing. This time I'm going to keep only 3. I probably no longer need that many. I don't know. Theoretically, my matter manipulator should be getting energy from this thing now. And actually, this one is more appropriate. It doesn't really use energy. It only uses what it needs. So using a huge laser should be not big. Shouldn't cause any issue, a big laser on this machine. Okay. Now let's see if my matter manipulator still works. Here. Here. Probably. Okay. Good. Still super low amount, so it doesn't really make a good check, but okay, it works. Then. Oh yeah, the power fails here. One day those will all get energy wirelessly. For now, it's just this. Okay, then those on this row. Here. Okay, was it just 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Now slash power. Maybe fail. Okay. Thing is that it does work like this, but it doesn't remove. Oh wait, this time it removes things from the map. Last time it didn't clean the map, and I didn't update the game. Maybe the issue is if I have this one turned on earlier, or maybe something else. Don't know. Okay, now. Okay, this is almost all crafting. Can take those. Go. Okay, this theoretically will make more than this amount. I still need more. I have to get to 17. 8 plus 5 will get me to 13. 4 more are required. Hopefully leftover from those will manage. One is in here, but I don't know what I need to craft. The thing I'm probably going to miss to need for more astral arrays is this. Okay, good. Then. Okay, this one is more Universium. Was there anything else I forgot? I would like to clean base. Probably have base which I don't want to have. So I have to go AFK in 2 minutes. Okay, I'm going AFK 2 minutes, then I will clean up base. Back. Sorry, I got lost. Okay, this one. Working. Okay, so I was going to fix bees. More specifically, I have to figure out which combs I want to keep. Yeah, this one is impossible to use. But I mean, it does work, like... Maybe the lag, like if it only lags when I look at it, then it's fine. Like if I look at the controller, the game freezes. The games get froze every time I look at the controller. Look at this. But the thing itself is working, so... I'm thinking that if I want to remove this one, maybe I have to use the matter manipulator, bring it in an unloaded chunk, and then delete the chunk. I would really like to manage which bees to keep here. Yeah, I have no idea. Mostly it's Infinity and Dragonblood. The two bees I want to keep theoretically are all Infinity and Dragonblood, but maybe there is something else. You know what, I'm going to keep it for now. So horrible. Just looking at it made my game go worse. I was around 40 before I started looking at this thing. Okay, Gallifreyan crafting at some point. Okay, more or less everything is working. So theoretically, Gallifreyan parts will now go faster and faster and faster. The other issue was... yeah, it was like 1 hour before I got more Universium. Oh, 200 seconds for this one. This one will make 4.4 millions on average. Should be pretty close to the average now with whatever happened. There is only going to be 4 millions. And it's 2 more millions needed. This one is like 20 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes and theoretically those will be done. This one is way lower. And this one has even lower production. 11 astral arrays could get this one up to 4 millions. But I'm going to try to get to 17 to get that one up to 8 millions. Okay, no, unless... No, I only have 8. Okay. Also, why are no batteries crafting? Okay, those are restocked, good. Draft matter. It takes... yeah, it's basically 500 draft matter per battery. I don't know how many of those I'm going to need. Maybe I no longer craft as many as I used when this became an issue, but yeah, if I need a lot of batteries, I'm going to run out of this. Okay, are there any other LSC I could remove? Let's see. This area has no LSC. This one too early. I need more UXV lasers for that thing. One. No LSC. No LSCs, no LSCs, no. 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 Okay, I did remove all of the LSC. This area could be removed. That's another thing. Here probably have some things that could be cleaned up, but I don't even know what it could be. Okay, now Dragon Blood. Dragon Blood almost reached the 1 billion. Good. Have lots of those. How many Infinity? I don't know if 89 millions are a lot or... I have 89 millions of those. While I have 1 million of those. So clearly I don't have as many Infinity bees as Dragon Blood. Worst case I will do Infinity without those comps. Also I have 92 billions Infinity. Hypogen 26 billion, really good. Spacetime is made by Eye of Harmony, 161 billions. Even this superconductor. Okay, this one is too low now. I think the hardest part to balance, like no. Yeah. DTPFs are probably the hardest part to balance endgame. Because antimatter, energy, Ace of Harmony aren't too hard to balance. DTPFs, there are just too many looping, not only looping recipes, but all sorts of looping recipes interlocked within each other. 77 millions per second, 77 million per hour. Why do I keep seeing it? I get lost. When I talk in English, I get lost. I also get lost in Italian sometimes. In English, it's worse. 77,000 per second. Clearly not enough. I'm going to bump it up. I did decrease it the other day. Clearly, I decreased it too much. This one hopefully will be enough. Thing is that now it's going to use more Hypogen. So it's going to use it 69 to 28. Let's say half. Let's say 100k Hypogen per second, but that is nothing. I'm producing way more. Yeah, okay, basically only one of those converging Hypogen DTPF is used by this one here, so nothing too much. Okay, assembly lines are working. Okay, good. More and more assembly lines are crafting my stuff. 2 million Universium left. Do by any chance... No, no Universium left. Why are there 500 liters left over? Why did it not get the other 500 liters? Whatever. Solidifier. Yeah, I did increase the restock level of those earlier. It's having trouble. Probably it's 100 millions, so... Those are low tier materials, but it's still a huge amount of rods. It does do progress. I thought this stuff was going to be faster. Meanwhile, Tesseracts, 192 millions. Probably too many. But, transient metal is going up a lot. Yeah, okay, I think I'm making enough Tesseracts and transient metal now. Earlier on I was a little bit low, now I'm overproducing. So, theoretically now I can keep making more and more astral arrays without having to worry about Tesseract, transient metal, or UMV stuff. Like, the TPFs are now well set. Like, what I want to say is that I have many machines which are perpetually clogged for DTPF stuff that is not needed now, but if my machines can keep up with this amount of overcrafted materials right now, if I upgrade those, all of the upgrades will be used for the other things I need. And basically this one will be useful later on, even if now it's not. Give me a moment. Other things I could clean up. Also, I think it's slightly worse while I stream. When I'm not streaming, it's slightly better. Streaming user resource. Wait. What happens if I do... What happens if I do this? No, wait, not this one. What happens if I do this? My temperature... is that worse? Did that make things worse? I know balanced has an impact. No, balanced. Using power saver does have an impact on temperature. Maybe updating the operative system broke this thing. Yeah, okay, let's stay unbalanced. Is it full screen that is making it run better? Okay. Okay, I think it didn't do any defense. Oh, this one is crafting. Thing is that I would really like to reduce the amount of bees. Quite sure I have some useless bees. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to stop it. I should be able to finish. Like, I think the lag is caused by trying to look at what it's producing. Okay, now I can see everything. And dust is a bee which I probably need. Infused gold can be removed. Yeah, I have many bees that can be removed here. So I must not. Last time I did that, I ended up voiding every bee. Okay, this one must form. Before I turn it on, this one must form. Okay, now it's formed. Now output all of the bees. Good. Okay, I think those are all in there. Then input. Super input boss. There's one. Form and run. Okay, now here. Prismatic is needed. Kinda. Wither no longer needed. Uranium no longer needed. Ruby no longer needed. Like, I'm getting all of this stuff from Eye of Harmony. Eye of Harmony. Inserting bees later is also easy. The issue is removing bees. Dragon Blood. I have more Dragon Blood than Infinity. Okay, those are the only 4 bees I'm going to keep. Okay, now loading up with this. Wait, what? No, why diamond? Oh gosh. I'm going to drop those into main HU. Again, stop with... my poor HU. Poor HU. Okay, Dragon Blood is right. Now, okay, Dragon Blood here, here, here. Those could go into the trash can, but I'm going to keep those in there. It was infinity that was supposed to be processed. Now, infinity. Prismarine, Dragon Ball, Infinity, and Infinity is the only bee which I feel like I could need more of. Also, all of those could be stopped. So I'm going to do just a couple more of Infinity. And all of those probably can be stopped. Don't know how much lag those make, but pointless. Having those run is pointless now. Okay, how many Infinity bees? Unrigged. Those are slowly crafted 200s. 100 queens. Okay, I don't want to do too many either. Alright, that's enough. Yeah, if this cannot keep up, I'm going to do Infinity without this. Where are those going? Can this one speed it up? So slow. Is it even doing anything? Prismarine and Dust, Infinity. Yeah, Infinity, I'm really low on Infinity bees. Also, it's a different queen. Maybe I have different... And now I have two different kind of Infinity queens, I guess. Oh, one is scanned, the other is not. That was the difference. Those 100, I'm not going to bother. Okay, maybe in the future I will get more Infinity bees. Okay. And now operating. Go. Okay, now that it has less kinds of bees, looking at it is not as awful as it used to be. It's still awful, but not as much as it used to be, with less kind of bees. So maybe it's... Yeah, but I also have less amount. Not only have less kinds, I also have less amounts. Okay. This one is off, good. Okay. Give me a moment. Okay, Gallifreyan, Gallifreyan. Alright, oh, I got one crafted, it was 5 earlier. I have any Gallifreyan? No, all crafted, okay. Okay, eventually I will get, now. I want to get to 17 for the next step up. Sonarium rod. So crafting, okay, those are finding assembly. Maybe now I have leftover assembly lines. Yeah, I think all of the assembly lines are now being used. Maybe. Yeah, no, this one doesn't find assembly lines. This one can't find it. Oh, just found some. And crafting. Okay, maybe now I finally have leftover assembly lines. I could start looking into the other kind of... This evening I will probably try to complete... This evening I will probably try to complete this quest. It's going to be slow. It's cheap. Materials wise, it's cheap. It's going to be overclocked to 16,000 amps. So, okay, first the parallelization with the divide this by 12. So the speed is going to be this. Then I have 16,000 amps. More or less, that's not the exact value, but this. No, wait, that's not how it works. No, that's not how it works. Okay, 16,000 amps. 16 amps is what is required per slice. So basically I have 1000 amps per slice. Divide by 4, it one overclock will make 256 amps. Second overclock will go to 64. 4 and this. It's worse. Advanced assembly lines is worse because it's not divided by 4. It's like divided by 4, then 4.3, 4.6. But it was 1000 amp. I'm left over with like 2, I think, and I messed up. Okay, it should be that. Probably better. And this is wrong. It's less. It's way faster. Because I know. Okay, the better way to do that is this one. UMV, so I get one less overclock. This one is 10 times more, and I know this one is crafting in 70 seconds. So this one is exactly one less overclock, but it's 10 times faster, so it's 70 seconds times 2, 140. Remove a 0, 14 seconds for each one of those, theoretically. If I didn't get lost, it's going to be 14 seconds per each. Compared to this one, if I make this one in 70 seconds, this one should be done in 14 seconds. It's one more tier, but 10 times less time. I don't know. You just joined the stream. I have just spent half an hour showing this, so I don't know what exactly you are asking. Like, I thought it was implicit. Okay, this one, this one. This one, this one. Yeah, this is expensive. I don't like making this. It's expensive. Also, boron plasma. Boron plasma is being problematic. It's the only plasma I don't have in enough amounts. Fusion reactors right now. Don't know fusion reactors, how good those can keep up. This one cannot be mastered. Right. Okay, no. Okay, 107 million left of this to get more assembly lines. But right now I don't even need more assembly lines. Okay, if I have more UXV energy hedges. Yeah, I'm not even sure how to use those if I get those, because more than those, solidifiers will need an upgrade, but even solidifiers are alright, because solidifiers right now are clogged only because I increased the restock of some rods by crazy amounts. If I wasn't making those rods, and even then, those are keeping up. Yeah, those are even keeping up. They should shut off soon. Probably another batch already started. Okay, I did expect those to shut off. Oh, there are bottom screws too. Okay, was that the last stuff? No. I already got rods inside again, but yeah, I think maybe now, yeah. Those are keeping up, those are keeping up. It's just that I'm making a huge batch of stuff. I'm stocking a huge batch of stuff, so those are clocked for this reason. So those are keeping up. I think right now everything is keeping up. It's just a moment where nothing really is going on, I would say. It's just a moment where I'm moving out of the moment of everything stuck phase. Yeah, but still I'm going to get more assembly lines so that later I can get things. But then again, I should probably use those in other places. Okay, space assemblers maybe. But those need Universium. Don't know. Don't know what I should be focusing on. I'm going to restart this one, so this stuff also gets to craft 9. I need 8 more to get to 17. I'm going to do 4. So I keep loading more and more Gallifreyans inside assembly lines so that I will get everything at some point. And this one doesn't have enough bolts. Now I need this one. Yeah, 10 millions Universium is too much of a big batch. This stuff some point will be done. 1 million left. How much before I get 2 million? Even the one with less astral arrays will get 1.5 millions now. Oh, this one is only 1 million, but 1 hour. This one is 100, 200, 20 minutes to get 2 millions. Okay, 20 minutes and it will be done. This one a little bit more. Oh, this one is only 500 seconds. Will be 6 minutes. No. How much is 500 seconds? How much is 500 seconds? Is that 12 minutes? No, 8 minutes. Okay, 8 minutes. I got lost. 8 minutes and 8 minutes and I get a batch of Universium on it. How did I get to 10? Good. Don't know how I got to 10, but it's good. Probably it's HU crafting down there. Okay, now I no longer have assembly lines, so... Yeah, I no longer have assembly lines, I really do need those. It was a little moment of no need, but I don't need more. Well, it's 8 minutes. 8 minutes, and we'll get more assembly lines here. 27 more assembly lines. Okay, another thing I'm afraid of. I'm using all of the Universium for energy hatches. Are those keeping up? Yeah, that is low. I should use Universium to fill up those. But theoretically, it's going to craft. Yeah, that one should become 10 millions. I'm going to have 5 million left over, which will go in there, and it should be fine. Okay. 8 minutes. This one will be done, and everything will start working more smoothly. How many Octrion? 21 millions. I'm trying to keep 100 millions. Well, slowly it will get there. Then other things I could go around and fix. No, I think everything is fine. I have this thing here. Am I even using this? I think this one is basically unused now. Could remove it, but shouldn't cause much lag anyways. Nakoda fuel is crafting no stop. 1 billion MK3, 0 MK4, almost 1 million MK5, 3 millions MK6, 0 depleted. Why is it not depleting? Should be instantly depleting. Probably it's crafting it instead of depleting it due to reasons. Let's see. MK6 depleted. Yeah, it's trying to craft MK4, but other CPUs are restocking the previous tiers. When this one will ever manage to complete, then it will have all of these to instantly deplete and all of these to craft. And in here I have 200 millions anyways. It is going to last a long time. Yeah, I'm stock keeping too much of this. Basically, those ingredients I'm keeping inside here, enough of these and those to go on for like a week, but only 1 hour of this because this is too expensive. I can't afford to keep more of this in there. No, 2 hours. 2 hours I'm keeping of stuff in there. This one is used as it's crafted. All of those are now overflowing on their own. Those are producing basically nothing, but they also take nothing. So I'm letting those fill up for whenever they will get the upgrade. That way I already have the antimatter for the upgrade in the future. Then this one I think is waiting for ingredients, most likely. Those should be crafting faster. Oh, okay, I got 1 more of those. Let's pop it inside. here. Okay. Can I drain those? I'm almost afraid of draining those. Hopefully those were already inside. Yeah. I'm afraid of fluid overflowing and becoming droplets that clog up all of my main system. Sorry. Okay, this one is still free. So those could all fit inside there. Let's see if I can also do this one. Oh, it's this one. So, still not used. Good. Maybe all of those are filled with the same thing. What is it? Diluted. Oh, are all of those diluted hydrochloric acid? Oh no, there is also some residue. Yeah, okay, all of those contain the exact same stuff. So I may as well move everything into there. Okay. Still green. Yeah, it's probably all over the same fluid. Clogging everything. Oh, there's one. Right. Okay. Oh, now it's oh no. Now I no longer have space. I only have those green. Yeah. Okay, I must stop with this. Once I get another one, I can do a little bit more cleaning. Okay, done. Universium says solid, I have only one free. Slowly we'll empty all of this. I wonder if having less cell helps with DPS. Also, I did not format cells, I don't know well enough how it works. This one by now should be a couple of minutes, even less. Like, it wasn't taking that long earlier. It was 8 minutes 5 minutes ago, so I expect it to be done really soon. 200 seconds left. That's 3 minutes, even less. Almost 2 minutes. Okay, then. Processing, nope. Oh, I think there isn't much to fix. Okay, more astral arrays and more of those too. This one just needs more of those, which are perpetually crafting. UV wireless, good. Okay, I think I have assembly lines for everything. Oh yeah, more of those. Charging up. Okay, I think assembly lines are no longer an issue. Should be getting a lot of leftover Gallifreya now. Oh yeah, look at those go up. I think I filled up like 1000 of those, 1000 of those, and 100 of those. Will slowly be crafted. Like I can just do that to oh, this one now. Okay, let's just speed up a little bit. Okay, I'm also going to do much more of those. Okay. Those. I need more of those to get more Gallifreyan stuff. Okay, that's going to help it. It already has most of the parts. Cosmic Neutronium. I could get a DTPF to converge on Neutronium, but I think the on-demand ones are already fast enough. No need to converge Neutronium. Maybe, if anything, I should be restocking more. Also, I have too many different CPUs, all restocking Neutronium. But if all of those are green, then it's right. I mean, I'm only going to keep the biggest one. Am I going to add another one? Okay, this one is probably the one in the main network. Okay, where is the cosmic one? Okay, I'm going to move this one with the other one. And then I'm going to add a couple of 100 billions. make 1 billion at a time. Neutronium, let's also keep 100 millions, and let's make 1 billion at a time, please. Heck, I think, yeah, let's go with 1 trillion of those chip fluids. It's going to clog the TPS for a little bit, but whatever. Those chip fluids are really needed in huge amounts. Okay, so look, my DPS are now doing that crazy restock of neutronium. This one here. I want to check leftover. Yeah, 3 billions of leftover stellar, take it. Oh, 16 billions of quantum. This stuff can be crafted passively, whatever it was. You want to? Okay, every now and then I clean up. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to restart every CPU now. Just to compact everything of whatever was crafting. But this one doesn't really need it. Here, here. That one. Here, here. Here, here. This one. A lot of boron plasma. I have to check the restock of boron plasma. I'm afraid I'm using too much for Resplend and Catalyst now. No, here. Oh, 100 gigs. I did set it up earlier. Fusion reactors are just stuck. How much time left for the Universium? No? Wait, it just started? 63 seconds? 1 minute? What? Why did I not see a huge power spike? Why did I not see a huge up and down? Was this one so fast? Oh, I think this one instantly loaded. Probably it instantly loaded and the graph did not update quickly enough for it to notice the power spike. Usually it does a spike. Oh yeah, there. It is crafting. Now nights are being done. And then I need to get those soon. Okay, I'm going to AFK 1 minute in the meanwhile. Okay, back. Now, okay, those are crafting. Let's turn on more assembly lines. No, wait, not this one, the other one. Here. Where did I stop last time? All green. So good. Okay, this one is probably there. 1, 2. Yeah, here, 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 here. Some of those may contain Gallifreyan parts too. Here, 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 here. Do I have any more? Oh yeah, 11 more. Go. Okay, those are working. I'm going to also start this row Here I could have used Loki. But I'm not in a hurry. So let's do it slowly. Let's use this time to appreciate what is crafting. Pico. Optical. 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 So many opticals. So many opticals. Optical. Pico. Gallifreya. Optical. Optical. Gallifreyan. Optical. Bio. UMV energy hatches. Interesting. This one is out of stock. Optical. Pico. I'm out of energy hatches on this side. Pico. Pico. Optical. Pico. Optical. Gallifreyan. Optic. No. Keep working. Sorry. Misclicked. Okay, and that is what I could enable. Theoretically now there is a batch. Okay, some of those are now crafting slowly with the restock, one at a time. What I wanted to see was here if this one got fuel. Okay, 6 million. Can go on for a 1 hour, 1.5 hours probably, just enough for more to be produced. If I get those astral arrays, I can double the production. 11 could really get another one up to 4 millions. I could do that. If I can get to 17, I can really do a nice upgrade. Otherwise... Okay, with 11, I could really double the production of one of those. I want to see what's the situation here. So, first 3 do drop matter. This one is doing 9 parallels. 15. This one with 11 could go to 26. And this one is at 26. So, either 17 to double this one, or 11 to get this one at the level of those, or 6 to get this one to this one. But I would like to get to 17. Yeah, 17 to go to 43 basically. What time is it? Maybe I have time. Or maybe not. No. Don't know how much time I have right now. Okay, I think I'm going to get this one to the... Yeah, okay. I'm going to get this one. This one is really close to completion. This one is almost done. I'm going to get this one at the same level of the others. And with that, I'm also going to get it at the same input of the other, which is 63 millions of constrained star math. So let's get this one up to 63. That's going to load way faster. Here. Must remove this one, otherwise it goes out of sync. This one is now clogged. Okay. Okay, before adding this pattern, I want to get missing astral array. One more astral array is this one. Those I should be crafting quickly. Oh yeah, 57. Come on. Those are probably left over. 56, 55. Next stream, hopefully. Maybe next stream I get 17 to upgrade another one. But right now I'm going to upgrade this one to 17 like the others. To 26 like the other. Okay, it will eat one exponent 20 to get in line with the others theoretically. Only need this one to complete. Meanwhile, I got only one of those. 37 and 500 of those. Soon I can use those to upgrade some solidifiers maybe. Or, I don't know, there are many things I could do with those. Those are used only for lasers. Also the... Okay, I managed to reach the restock of this one. Theoretically now my lasers are no longer clogged. astral arrays. 35 left. It only needs 168, so it's actually 26 that it needs. It has to get 168. Those are done. This one is making circuits. Good, everything is going really well. Did I get another artificial cell? Nope. Those totemic capacitors are slow. Theoretically, I speed it up, but it's still slow. I'm going to cancel it and make it a restart. Maybe it goes back. Then... okay, it's 16 left. I'm going to go AFK 30 seconds. Okay, and it crafted. Astral arrays 11 here. And just in time for this one to load up with the new stuff. Okay, theoretically this one will load the astral arrays, fill up, and then do twice the amount using the extra astral arrays. 20 seconds, and then I'm going to stop because I also have to go. And I'm going to prepare more for next stream. Okay, I think I'm going to use the UX3 wirelesses for this one later. Okay. Oh wait, I'm blind. Oh, I'm blind. Why did I think it was... I can't read it. I thought it was 5,000 and whatever. Well, okay, eventually it will do. Now I have like 2 minutes before I have to go, so... what I'm going to do is a couple more of those. I have a UXV wirelesses now, so... here... we go. More EU matter. It's not just Mega Fabricator, it's every single machine. We need a Mega version of each machine. We are getting Mega Centrifuge, but I would like to get Mega Fluid. Mega Fluid Solidifier is the most needed one in my opinion. But also Mega Mixer, Mega Electrolyzer. Basically, each one of the machines that made me do that should need a Mega variant. Each one of those will need a Mega variant. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3. Here. Here. Come on. This one. Okay, and that is extra EU matter production. Here. This one, this one, this one. Okay. Good. Okay, and now it's more or less everything is blocked by the huge batch. Okay, and then okay, everything should be working fine now. I think I'm going to leave it AFK. This evening, hopefully, I will be able to do what? Oh yeah, the old target. Hopefully, we'll be able to complete this quest later on today. So now I'm going to leave the game AFK.